If you deal with foot pain or just want to be more comfortable in your shoes, why not go barefoot? Well, now I'm not talking about ditching your shoes, but trading them for footwear that's designed to improve your quality of life. Anya Jensen and Steven Sashin join me to explain what it means to go barefoot. Wonderful to have you guys here on the show.
Pleasure.
Yeah, Anya, tell us more about natural footwear and what does this mean to go barefoot?
So natural footwear are shoes that just respect the natural anatomy and functioning of the foot. So we're talking about things like a natural shape to them as compared to a kind of your typical shoe that is a little more pointed in the front.
Okay.
A barefoot shoe is meant to follow the natural shape of the foot. And sometimes barefoot shoes get a bit of a bad rap and pigeonholed into being super minimal and more performance-based, but they really run the whole gamut. You can have performance, lifestyle, particularly in areas like work shoes. I feel like these can have a huge impact on the way you feel day to day. And then you also have kind of casual everyday shoes, or this is a option with a thicker sole. So they really can be for anybody that is wearing shoes and that wants to optimize their foot health.
Very cool. And you are hosting the Barefoot Shoe Expo. What is this all about?
The Barefoot Shoe Expo is the first event of its kind. We're gathering the world's best barefoot shoe brands and natural footwear brands from all over the world. We're also going to have leading foot health experts to help teach people how to optimize their foot mechanics and gait and just have an overall more comfortable life. So we're really excited to just help people get more access to this type of footwear that can make a huge difference in the way they feel.
Yeah, now when and where is this all happening and how can people attend?
This is happening at the Colorado Convention Center in downtown Denver, May 16th to 17th. You can get tickets at barefootshoeexpo.com. We'll also have a box office at the door, and we're going to have some special workshops where you can reserve tickets for those in advance as an extra add-on.
Fantastic. Well, Steven, want to talk to you because you are part of Zero Shoes.
It's true.
Why are you so passionate about these types of natural footwear?
Well, the first part is personal. I was having years of running injuries from wearing things like Anya mentioned that squeeze your toes together, that mess with your posture by elevating your heel, that don't let your foot move, that don't let you feel and respond to the ground because you can't feel through all that foam.
Okay.
And by getting out of those and into shoes like what we just described, my injuries went away, I became faster. I've been a Masters All-American sprinter for the last 16 years, so one of the fastest guys in my age group in the country. But more, we have now hundreds of thousands out of our millions of customers who email us and tell us that their lives have changed from getting out of things that restrict their feet. Basically, it's use it or lose it. If you can't do what's natural, you're losing all that function. Now they're getting it back and they're either doing things they haven't done in years or things they always wanted to do and now they can. So just hearing from our customers all day is what gets us out of bed in the morning.
Fantastic. Okay, and did you develop a special kind of basketball shoe? And is this part of like the actual NBA playoffs? Or what's the story?
That little thing?
Do you see how Let me hold that next to my that's crazy.
So that's a size 18. Not everyone needs a size 18.
Wow.
But we have the first barefoot basketball shoe on the NBA and WNBA court.
Okay.
So Isaiah Stewart from the Pistons says he's jumping better than ever, he's cutting better than ever. Temi Fig-Benley, the center for the Valkyries, said her feet and ankles haven't been this strong in her 17 years of playing, and she said she couldn't sprain her ankle in these if she was paid to.
Wow.
So they're lighter, again, they have that foot shape, they're super flexible, and they just give you a better response to the ground. All the people that have put it on go, I feel like I'm using my feet fully for the first time ever.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, and Anya, how many different kinds of brands and what can people expect here at the Barefoot Shoe Expo?
There will be over 50 vendors representing brands from, like I mentioned before, the whole spectrum. So Zero's going to be there in a big way. They're going to have their performance shoes as well as their lifestyle shoes. Ultra is another local brand to Colorado, and they do performance, and they're pretty well known, so a lot of viewers may be even fans already. They have a great line of hikers and runners, and then we've also got a whole bunch of lifestyle shoes. My own retail store is going to be there. We've got a lot of women's dress shoes and men's dress shoes, more lifestyle focused.
Okay.
So you really can kind of experience it all. We'll also have kids and some health experts that will be there to provide some guidance.
I love that. Okay, the benefit of coming in person to this event.
So a lot of these types of footwear are not readily available in store. So customers are having to order online and deal with a lot of hassles with return shipping and sometimes stuck with pairs that don't work. So this is a chance to just come and feel it for yourself. And sometimes you really need to put it on your feet to know just how great it feels and how much you're gonna love it. And because there's such a difference between brands, you don't have to deal with the uncertainty. You can just know exactly what you love, know your size, talk to the brand, get some guidance, and then go home with the perfect pair.
That is so fantastic. Yeah, got to get the shoes that fit the feet the right way, feel good when you're walking out the door. Well, thank you both. We appreciate your time and for bringing this to Denver,
Pleasure.
Colorado.
Thank you.
And attend the Barefoot Shoe Expo on May 16th and 17th at the Colorado Convention Center, the largest gathering of natural footwear brands where you can try and buy, as well as